Hello, today I'm going to go over rain shadow mini lecture and identification. So here it talks about rain shadows, gives you pretty good information, and then we got some images here. So I'm going to go over the images and I'm going to fill in some notes here. And what you see initially is a mountain with air moving up to the mountain, over the mountain, and then down the mountain. Okay, this is going to affect how much moisture is in that air, and it's going to change the environments on either side of this mountain. So let's take a look at this first one, and we have an air mass, and these are big. These are the size of states. Air mass picks up moisture. And if it's coming in right off the ocean or right off large bodies of water like the Great Lakes, it's going to have more moisture. If it has been a while since it passed over those bodies, it has a little less moisture, but still moisture regardless in this air mass. Well, it hits this mountain, and the mountain is going to force it to move up the slope. This is called the windward side, because that's where the wind is blowing generally. And we said the air rises. And as it rises, it cools. Just like if you're walking up into the mountains, it's getting cooler, right? You see snow, it's at the top of the mountain. It's cooler up there. But what happens is, as this air mass cools down, it's not able to hold the water vapor as well. So that water vapor is going to become either rain or snow. It's going to cool down, and that gas turns to either a liquid or a solid. So we get precipitation. And you see on this side, because of all that precipitation, this side of the mountain has a lot of lush forests, lots of trees, bushes, grasses, all the kinds of things that are going to require a large amount of water, right? So oftentimes we say it's the moisture is squeezed out of there. Now the air continues up over the mountain range, and now it's going to descend on the other side. This is the leeward side. And the air here is descending from the cold top. And since it's colder at the top, it's going to warm up as it comes down. Now, the opposite of this side this air was having a hard time keeping its moisture, so it precipitated out. Well, on this side, as it warms up, it's actually better able to hold on to any moisture that's left. So it warms up, any moisture that's there stays a water vapor, stays as a gas, and you don't get anything that rains out on this side. Very little rain, very little snow that rains out on this side. And you can see even in the image, this side, the leeward side, becomes very dry. It becomes desert-like. There are not extensive forests or lush forests that you're going to find there. You'll still find living things that are using what resources are available, but much drier on the leeward side than on the windward side. And this is the rain shadow. The rain shadow is this area that's dry on the other side of the mountain. There's lots of examples you can see on maps of these rain shadows. The Himalayan mountain range causes a rain shadow, and the Sierra Nevada mountain range in California also creates this big rain shadow, where on the other side, it's dry and arid. Last thing to do is go through these images. There are 6 of them, and you mark each one as either showing the windward or the leeward side based on what you're seeing in the picture, okay? The environment that you see in the picture will tell you whether it's windward or leeward. Hope this helps. Thank you very much.